Hey, thanks for checking out my latest video on rock organ licks. This is number 3 in the series, and it's a fairly simple one, but it is super useful. The secret sauce with this lick is the tritone. You'll find out shortly. Let's get started. We're in the key of A Dorian, and those notes are... It would be the same as if you were playing a C major scale, but you're starting on D. So the characteristic here for Dorian is that a normal A minor would just be, but we're not going to play that 6. We're going to raise it. And that's going to be critical later on when you see some of the things that we do with this chord walk-up. We'll get to that in a second. The other big ingredient here, of course, is the tritone. And that tritone is getting used right here. As an accent. If we didn't have it, it would be... which does not sound as good, so we like that tritone. It's got that kind of dark, sort of dangerous feel. So let's break this lick down and show you what this looks like. Obviously, we're starting right here, but very quickly you're going to grace note up to that tritone and come right back. Doing that slowly would look like this. And I'm playing that with a 2 and a 5, and then the 3 is playing that tritone. And the thumb comes in right there playing that minor third. And then it's going to finish up playing the octave with the 5 up at the top. So this is a really basic lick. It doesn't have a lot of other moving parts, but it's very effective sounding because we're hitting that tritone. We've got a little bit of a rhythmic vibe style going here. And of course, once you get this under your fingers, you're going to be able to look at your own variations on this. Now, one cool thing is this is a great lick for moving other chords and keeping this one the same. One of the cool features of this lick is the rhythmic turnaround that I'm doing. It's right there. If I break it down real slow, it's so it starts on that tritone with the 3. And that 5 poking away at that top octave, that A, is kind of what makes this all work. It's not just... it's combined. You're getting that weird series of harmonies. Okay, so the demo was done at 115 BPM. Let's use a much slower 70 BPM to demonstrate what this is rhythmically. Alright, part 2 of this lick is this triad walk-up, which goes like this. You'll notice my first chord is just an A minor triad. The second one is taking advantage of that raised 6. And the third one is really looking exactly like it is. It's a C major triad. So diatonically that fits into this A Dorian, but it's got a nice feel. All of these triads in sequence have kind of a cool rock walk-up type of feel. And you can extend it by going up here. Part of what makes this work is that we're doing this in an upper register. If I were to do this down here, it's going to have a muddier sound. You could do it, it's just not going to cut through the mix quite the way this does. You'll notice that the fingering for me that I'm using is just going to be 1, 2, 4. And then here I'm doing a 1, 3, 5. And you'll notice sometimes if I'm anticipating a change between two chords, I will use that slightly different fingering. I'm going 1, 3, 5 to 1, 2, 4 so that I can get that done more quickly. And if we double that up with a synthesizer sound or a guitar, and you've got that. You could play any harmony you want with that. Let's do this with rhythm so that you can see how these are fitting into the rhythmic grid. Had to throw in some extra chords there just for fun. Okay, let's put these licks together and you'll see how you can transition from this first one that uses that tritone to the chords. And I might be playing those chords a little differently than I did in the demo. There's so much latitude here. You can do whatever you want to do with those chords. You may choose to walk down, or maybe from here. I chose to just do the simple walk up. But you can do all sorts of things. That's the beauty of this. So here we go. The rhythm is still at the 70 BPM. I hope this video is useful, that it had some things that you can use, and that it will inspire you to keep making your own music, to keep exploring your own keyboard journey. I'll see you next time. Thanks.